What is going on, YouTube? Welcome back to my channel. Shout out to the Kofi gang for being in here, being involved, and being active. Today we are back with more fresh videos, and Avi Kaplan is back again. And as you can see, I am on the premiere, but he is also live, so we're talking right now, and I got him to answer my question. Out of 1,300 people, I was spamming the chat saying, do you watch reaction videos? Do you watch reaction videos? Do you watch reaction videos? Yeah, so I think so far it was myself in Patrol Gaming that was in the chat that I recognize, and I recognize some of you in the Kofi gang. Shout out to you guys. Yeah, we were all talking, and we are still talking, right? So shout out to you. So we are going to check out Avi's first place I go, and it was really fun talking to Avi. Well, he answered one question, but yes, all right, I'm excited. He answered my question out of 1,000. Okay, all right, shout out to me. I did well. Anyway, guys, I'm excited to check this out, so let's get to it. Don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe. If you have any other recommendations, let me know in the comment sections below, or slide by DMs on Instagram. Also, don't forget to hit the bell button and subscribe so you can get a notification every time I post, because I post every single day, you know, like this. Yeah, so you subscribe to Avi's channel, and then you subscribe to mine. You click the bell button, then you select all. Very simple. So shout out to you guys, and I wanted to display this to you, so I had to unsubscribe and then resubscribe so I can display what I always say you guys should do. So shout out to you guys if you're here for the first time and you're in the comment sections. Let me know by saying new subscriber, and then make your comment, and I will reach out to you and make sure you're welcome in the Kofi gang. So without much ado, let's get to the agenda on the line. Let us wait in the premiere. I really hope I don't miss Avi before it actually starts. It's about to start in 60 seconds. So yeah, let's wait for it. Let's listen to Avi.
We don't have much time. We got about 2 minutes left.
Yeah, we do.
We'll see if I can get some more questions in there.
I'm watching Avi. I really hope that this doesn't get blocked. I don't think it will. I'll be really annoyed if it did.
Ooh, someone asked what kind of dog I'd like to have.
Yeah, what kind of dog would you like to have?
I'd like to have a large dog. Hopefully it looks like a wolf.
Yeah.
It will be very, very sweet.
Yeah.
And
Jon Snow.
Awesome.
Yo,
almost to 1,500 now.
1,500.
Let's see if we can break 1,500. That would be amazing.
Literally in
Maybe
about...
while the video starts. We're almost there. We're getting close.
That would be sick.
2 minutes left. Ready to rock almost. Oh, even less than 2 minutes. 1 minute left. We are ready to rock. We're almost there.
We're almost there, and the music is gonna play.
And when the video goes live, it would mean the world to me if you guys could share it. I would love to get this video out
almost at
as
1,500
far as possible.
1,500. We reached 1,500.
It would mean the world to me if you shared it on Facebook or really wherever.
We just reached 1,500.
It means a lot to me. So we've just passed 1,500.
Yeah.
We've far surpassed my goal. So I cannot be happier.
Yeah.
We have about 20 seconds left.
Yes, sir.
And I'm going to end this stream. But before I do, I just want to thank you all for joining me here. I want to do more of these. And
yes. Please do
I
more
will say there are many more to come. And I am very, very excited for you all to see this video and for everything to come. So
yeah, check
out the video very, very soon and share it. Anything you can do to promote it, I would be so happy. So let's get this thing started. I love you all. Thank you so much.
You're welcome. And hopefully I can interview you soon as well. How many seconds left? Oh, 1 minute. Love the acoustics.
The first place I go, the last thing I needed. 1,000-pound stone, troubles I'm feeling. When my eyes have closed, to right when they open. My mind's on the go and I'm laying here holding that I can find my way back to the light. It's for me to say, no, you won't decide. 'Cause I'm gonna leave you out in the cold.
Wow.
I'm gonna pray that door stays closed.
Nice harmonies.
'Cause I've spent enough time with you to know the last thing I need is the first place I go.
Wow. That's interesting.
First place I go. The first place I go when I'm trying to hide away, to be left alone, but you always find me, shouting in my ear, running round my brain. I don't want to hear what you have to say, 'cause I'm gonna leave you out in the cold.
Very wide.
Pray that door stays closed.
Nice.
'Cause I've spent enough time with you to know the last thing I need is the first place I go. Place I go. Don't make me tell you one more time. Close your mouth, don't speak those lies.
Interesting.
Leave me be. I'm too tired. Won't you let me go? I'm trying to get right. 'Cause I'm gonna leave you out in the cold. I'm gonna pray that door stays closed. 'Cause I've spent enough time with you to know the last thing I need is the first place I go.
Yeah, that instrument is so cool.
I need is the first place I go.
Nice chord progressions.
It's the first place I go. The first place I go. The first place I go. The first place I go.
Oh,
Yeah,
moving.
yeah. The first place I.
Oh.
The first place I go. Yeah. The first place I. The first place I go. Yeah. The first place I go. The first place I go. The first place I go.
That was such a good video. I love his guitar as well, man. It looks so cool. Wow. The first place I go is the last thing I need, right? Is the last thing I need or the last thing I needed? Is one of those. Is the first place I go is the last thing, the first place I go is the last thing I need, you know. And I think he's talking to himself there, you know. And if we look at the lyrics, let's take it back, you know. Let's take it back and let's do our thing. But yeah, I love the video graphics, man. So the only time we saw outside was this time, but the rest of it was inside.
The first place
That's a cool microphone. Really cool microphone.
I go, the last thing I needed.
It's a very relaxed song, and then it gets to the bridge and the end where he actually gets excited, right? And then he does all that. He's like, yeah, you know what, bro? Like, yeah, man. It's a very heartfelt performance that he did, man. Shout out to Avi. Very relaxed at the
1,000
start.
pound stone troubles I'm feeling. When my eyes have closed to right when they open.
I like that. So he's describing the whole process, right? The first place I go, you know, the last thing I needed. And what does he see? You know, the first, you know, why is it the last place? Why is it the last place, the last thing he needed? And that is the 1,000 pound stone of troubles I'm feeling, right? Because that is the last thing he needed, right? And that is the first place he goes, right? And then how does he get to that place, right? How does he get to this first place that he goes? And that is when my eyes have closed till right when they're open. So that's when he goes. So it's an introspective song, right? He's talking to himself. It's not an external force. It's an internal struggle that he's talking about.
My eyes have closed to right when they open.
Smooth vocals, bro.
My mind's on the go and I'm laying here hoping.
I like that. My mind is on the go and I'm just laying here. So it's, yeah, like I said, it is an internal mind struggle. Yeah. So I think it's more of a, yeah, or I think, yeah, we'll break down the lyrics and the music as we go. But yeah, shout out to the instrumentalists though. That are they? These guys would not be classed as the Avriel, and this would not be part of the Sequoias, would they? Sequoias. I always get confused with the name.
That I can find my way back to the light. It's for me to say, no, you won't decide. 'Cause I'm gonna leave you out in the cold. I'm gonna pray that door stays closed.
That is so brilliant. That the harmonies and the chords for the harmonies are just so good. Dun, 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 dun. Right. So it's that. Dun, 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 dun. That's what it is. It's such a powerful chord, man. Like most of them are very, very, very strong, bright chords, and a few minors. But yeah.
Open, that I can find my way back to the light. It's for me to say, no, you won't decide.
Now, I don't know if the rest of what I'm going to say is accurate, but it seems as though he's split in two, right? According to the lyrics, right? So my mind is on the go and I'm laying here hoping, right, that I find my way back to the light. So the mind is now on the go and him as Avi is laying there hoping that he will find his way back to the light. So the mind and him now are split in two.
That I can find my way back to the light. It's for me to say, no, you won't decide.
Right, so it is for me to say, no, you won't decide that. As in mind, right? This is what I'm thinking it is, you know. Like you won't decide that, I decide that, not you, right? So this is kind of a mind over or the mastery of the mind stuff.
'Cause I'm going,
you know, like, because I'm going to leave you out in the cold. Why? Because the mind is already out in the go. Right, like out on the go, right? And he's laying inside, you know, hoping. So he's gonna leave it out in the cold so that he can just have his peace of mind, right? Because the first place the mind goes is the last thing he needs, right? Anyway, I might be wrong, but it's a cool theory though.
'cause I'm gonna leave you out in the cold.
Love that.
I'm gonna pray that door stays closed. 'Cause I've spent enough time with you to know the last thing I need is the first place I go. It's the first place I go.
I love how the voices marry each other with the vocals, man. It's just so lovely, man. Leave you out in the cold, and you know, the environment for that sound, you know, the reverb for it as well is really good. It covers it, it marries it. I was interviewing Bobby Bass the other day. I think it was the day before yesterday, and he you know, introduced a term that I always use when I'm reacting to Avi music, and that is his voice envelopes you, kind of embraces you. And I've been looking for that word since I started my channel, and he said it, and I was like, oh yeah, that is what I've been wanting to say. And yeah, it's a very simple word, but you know, someone has to say it for you to be like, yes. Shout out to Bobby Bass.
It's the first place I go. The first place I go when I'm trying to hide away. To be left alone, but you always find.
Interesting.
Shouting in my ear, running round my brain.
Yeah.
I don't want to hear what you have to say, 'cause I'm gonna leave you out in the cold. I'm gonna pray that door stays closed, 'cause I've spent enough time with you to know the last thing I need is the first place I go.
I have, you know, because I've spent enough time with you to know that the last thing I need is the first place I go. And that, you know, my theory, I'm still holding on to my theory. I think that's what it is. You know, like always going to the worst case scenarios, right? Which is the you know, 1,000 stones of problems, right? a thousand stones of problems that he faces, right? So he's always going to those things whenever he finds himself in a quiet time, or he wants to rest, or he wants to hide away, right? And it just goes, the brain just wanders there, right?
The first place I go, it's the first place I go. Don't make me tell you one more time.
Nice. So then the chord changes here. So far we've had the same treatment. Ding 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 ding. We've had the same treatment the whole time, right? Now the chord changes. Then we're getting to the bridge, right?
Don't make me tell you one more time.
Nice. That was a very good offbeat piece there. That was nice.
Close your mouth, don't speak those lies.
Lies. I like the enunciations of the words, man. Like, you know, close your mouth, don't speak those lies, right? And he really stretches.
Close your mouth, don't speak those lies.
Nice.
Leave me be. I'm too tired to fight. Won't you let me go? I'm trying
Nice.
to get right.
The emotion, the passion, you know, he's trying to get right. Just let him be, right? That's the thing. That is the thing. That's exactly what this is. This is a cry out to his. He's filed a complaint to the HR department of the mind. That's pretty much what's happening here.
I'm trying to get right. 'Cause I'm gonna leave you out in the cold.
And if you listen deeply here, it's almost as though he added bass to it, to the vocal layer, right? And I think that he layered some of the vocals alongside the backing, you know, because some of them are singing with him. But I'm sure that he layered some of the vocals in there. But you can tell that there was a bass in there. It could be that there is just the bass guitar, but it sounds more like his bass.
'Cause I'm gonna leave you out in the cold.
What do you think? Is it Avi's bass or a bass guitar?
I'm gonna pray that door door stays closed. 'Cause I've spent enough time with you to know the last thing I need is the first place I go. Yeah, the last thing I need is the first place I go. It's the first place I go. The first place I go.
I love the tone. I think that is that instrument on the far left, right behind this. I think is this one. I don't know the name for this. It's such a very resonating string instrument, man. I'm really bad with name of instruments. Yeah, but you know, the experts, you guys will let me know what it's called. I think it's that one.
It's the first place I go. First place I go. The first place I go.
And then this is where he goes, yeah, right, explodes, right?
Oh, the first place I go. Yeah, yeah. The first place the first place I go. First place I go. The first place I go.
Who else was waiting for him to base it up? Who else was? Because I was, obviously. I was like, first place I go. I thought he was gonna do that, but he was like, oh, okay, he did it. All right. You know, there was always one of the reasons why I love reacting to bass sing, you know, soloists. It's just that teasers, like, are they gonna stop pretending as though they're not a bass? It's like, when are they gonna stop pretending they're not a bass and actually give me something? Like, yeah, just give me a hint, give me a oh, you know, okay. Yeah, because, you know, I love it. Yeah, I do miss Avi's bass, but I actually think that he layered the bass in the background. Maybe I'm wrong, but yeah, this was a great song, man. Shout out to Avi Kaplan, and I'm glad that I caught him live, and he answered my question. Shout out to him. Well, my question was, does he watch reaction videos? That was my question, right? And I was spamming the chat. I was like, I don't care. And I don't like when people spam my chat, but I don't have 1,000 people watching me, right? So I guess the competition is different. So anyway, I'll see you guys in the next reaction video. Stay tuned. Don't forget to like, comment, share, subscribe. Stay tuned for my next reaction video. Anyway, we're out. Peace.